Hello everybody, and in this episode of FTB OceanBlock, I'll be going over what I've done between episodes and getting a little bit of automation set up for our base. Alrighty folks, we are back in FTB OceanBlock, and as you can see, I've done a little bit of renovations. We've gotten the platform kind of figured out, moved some stuff around, got the auto sorting done for that ore sluicing system. I've also made another platform the same size, just up a layer. This is going to be my auto crafting platform for today. Don't mind the jar, it's just there temporarily. This chest is full of stuff we'll need to do. Also destroyed the mob spawner and the original island to give us some more space and kind of take away that big eyesore we had. Made a coke oven and that's Coast Oath mob spawner. I need to make an actual mob masher. That's the same mob slaughter factory. Makes us meat and pink slime. We don't really need that anymore, so we might push towards this if we can. But I've done a lot of sieving. I have lots of redstone, lots of diamonds. We're pretty much ready to go on most parts of this. Today, we're going to be setting up automation. And now in this chest, I have everything we're going to need. We have our dissolution latex chambers. Those probably won't be automated just because, well, maybe if I can do fluid automation, but we have to take a look at that and see what we can do with it. But mainly going to be the iron crafter and all the mechanism machines for right now. That's our main goal. And we do need another set of flux points. But this will work now. So, I'm thinking right back here we're going to do our automation. So, we'll just carve out a little area 5 blocks wide. Put that... That's not supposed to be there. We want to have the cables right there. And then the flux point. There we go. Let's just swim back. And yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of work. This was really easy. I used my paxel and the vein miner. Gotta clean that up a little bit. Maybe I'll make it into like a little kelp farm or something later on. We'll see how that goes. But now, we're gonna do the enrichment chamber, smelter, infuser, and these crafters that can go literally anywhere. For now, I'm gonna stick this one in the ground right there. And I actually... Oh, you pain in my ass. Come back here. The issue with having a world of just water is that this happens and you gotta swim down to grab your shit. That's the most annoying part of this all. I could just solidify it with a lava flow, but then it looks messy. Alright, please get this thing to stand up straight. There we go. That's what I want to see. So, with that done, we now need to run the cables underneath there into what will be crafters on top. That's actually right in the way. Oh my god. We'll just do this for now. Build this up where it's going to be. Now we'll go down here and fix this. I do have this cable already running straight, so the flux point can move over. Not life or death. And now that's hooked up. Now we gotta go make some crafters to have the automation done. But what I want to do is turn those into factories. Because if we can have those be factories, we'll probably be better off. That would be tier inserter. Do I have the tier inserters? Yeah, here they are. The basic tier installer. We'll make them basic factories for now. Just need some more osmium. Let's, I need 6 of those. That means I need 12 redstone. This is how I've been getting everything done super fast. I'll show you guys how I've been doing it. Put those in there and then just slap those up to times 32. Energy still holds and you get everything done stupidly fast. 3 basic tier installers. 1, 2, 3. Turn the auto sort on all of them. And just like that, we have enriching factories. Okay? Check off that one on the list. Now, if I make crafters, I would need these ones first. I'm probably not going to do these ones, but we could. We very well could. Those are done. We are going to make some garden cloches today, because instead of doing that style of farm for our agriculture, that's really slow and really slow. Really slow. So I'm actually probably going to do individual cloches, just to make it a little bit faster and more space efficient. We need a machine casing. You need more quartz enriched iron. There we go. Some more advanced processors. Probably about 5. I tabbed out of the game. And then about another 10 of these. Okay, so now we can use our new energized smelter and smelt all these up nice and fast. Look at that. Isn't that so much better? There we go. So now, what we can do is turn half of these, not 6, half, into those. And now we can grab our quartz and the other half into that. And we should be able... Well, if I made more casings, I would be able to. Now I need more. The battle never ends. Now I'm out of iron too. Ugh, God. But now we have these. Hold on. Do I need like a wrench to turn these? That's gonna be a pain in the butt. There's a wrench in this mod. I know there is. There it is. Just a basic processor. It's a strange request, but okay. I'm out of iron again. Okie dokie. Bring as much iron as I can. So, also, ore processing, obviously, just do the same thing. Barely uses up any time. Just pour out blocks like crack. Honestly, one of the easiest things to do. Gonna be an uneven amount of blocks at the end there, but I'll pull more iron if I need to. So much easier than having to wait around for each individual thing. And just like that, many stacks of iron later, we have enough. So, let's go ahead and make one more processor. And I'm hoping to automate the processing making. That's why I have these patterns here. So if I ever need any, I can just request them. And then they'll automatically go through, smelt, and be done. But we will need to probably do some more work behind those scenes. Got the wrench, those are both done. Now we can just place these down and attempt to wrench them into the right position. There we go. So those are now all automated. So now, okay, I say automated. The next step is actually to somehow remove all of the stuff from the inventory and put it into a chest that is extracting into the base. So, cables actually need to move a slight bit to the side. I'm going to need to chisel a piece of cobblestone away. Be with a brick again. There we go. So, now the next step is to get the importers for this. So an importer is going to cost that. I actually have enough. So now if we go to mechanism, and we should have those logistical transporters. Well, clearly, we'll have to get away with that. And now, basically what this means is we can have those going to a chest, which in turn can go into the system. We'll probably have it chested up right right there. Okay. And then we're actually going to replace this cable with our importer. It still connects everything up and imports stuff to the system as well. So now, if I take my configurator, make sure it's on configurate mode, and pull out of both of those, set up the configs, and have them want it on none for all of them other than input to the top, output through the back, auto eject on. Easy. Same thing for you. Input, output, auto eject on. Easy peasy. So now, if I make a pattern for a processor, let's say I wanted to automatically make the gold ones. We do that, and then we can tell it to do this. We put this one in there, and we put this one in there. And now, if I needed more processors, craft 10, and it would be able to do that if it had the recipe for processor bindings. Not exact, and it should be able to do it with any. So now processor, 10 more. Gonna craft, send it all over to here, and start doing its thing. Try to clear this out as fast as I can. And you see that should output through the back, into the chest, and into the system. 10 processors. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So that's the basic automation setup. Now, the next big step is to somehow get everything synced together to make a wind generator, to have more power, right? So let's start from step 1. Making patterns make themselves. So, obviously I'm going to need a pattern to teach it how to make itself. Okay, and actually you're going to need to make more of those as well, but we'll get to that in a second because this game hates me and decides that it needs constant amounts of this quartz-enriched iron. And if I put the patterns in here and I want to make 1, it can make 1. And now it can make quartz-enriched iron. Which is important, because now if I want to make patterns, make me 10, it'll make 10 pretty quick and easy. 10 patterns later, I now have access to making this. We can do this, that, this with, remove that, with that. Then this with that. And that should pretty much be mostly it. I just gotta put these in here, those in there, and then grab some redstone and feed the beast here a little bit. We do need to somehow automatically get redstone in there, but we can do that off one of the sides and input the redstone into it. I don't know if inserting redstone into it with the iron works, so I haven't done it yet. But if I wanted to make a wind generator, I would just need more gold. And gold shouldn't be too hard to come by when you have this much. How much iron am I going to need? I need another... what was that? That was 6. With my wonder bottle. Oh, it's out of lava. Oopsie. Bucket. Oh god. 4 blocks. Okay. And perfect. Done deal. Very good. Now, we have lots of gold, a little bit more iron. Get back up there. Let's go ahead and grab some wind generators. I want 1. Should auto-craft everything up for the wind generator. Infusing factory is running, everything is running. Now, I'm not going to speed it up because it is going to take time. There's no point in getting my hopes up with how it's going to work. But we do need to focus on getting cloches. Because a cloche is going to be very important for us. Now, we do have some creosote, which is good. I'll actually take this. Is this an empty bucket? It is. There we go. We'll take all that creosote, we'll bring it up to our crafting window, and we'll start utilizing it for what we need it to do. And actually, we should have our wind generator done. So, fairly easy automation. You're in bucket mode. Annoying. Flammable. I didn't even know that was a debuff you could get. That's awesome. But there we go. 2 buckets. Have lots of planks. No need to make more. Make us some treated wood. And now, step number 1. Make an engineer's workstation. So, we need a little bit of treated sticks to make a little bit of treated, let's just bookmark this, treated fence post, a little bit more treated sticks to make treated slabs, to make the workbench. Okay, workbench done. Now within the workbench, slap it down there for a second. We'll kind of toss those back into there for now. Now with this, we're making this with vacuum tubes. So we are going to need the blueprints. I don't even think I have aluminum. Blue dye is just lapis. Paper is just sugarcane. I have lots of aluminum clusters, but I've never done anything with them. I think it's only 27 I can use in there at once. Other than that, I think we just need to do that. So let's quickly refine down some aluminum. Just quickly slap that together. Bada bing, bada boom. Next step, getting that. Okay, so engineer's blueprint. We'll slap that on in there. Vacuum tubes now need a few things. So vacuum tubes need copper wire and nickel plates. I do have an engineer's hammer. Gimme, gimme. Try to make 4 of them. And then the copper wire needs copper plates. And now it needs a wire cutter. It's just that. And the plates. There we go. Now, along with those, we're going to need glass and redstone. Redstone and glass. There we go. And now we walk over here. We make 12 vacuum tubes. So, we've probably got enough for a while now. Now with this, we have our first garden cloche. And now we have 2. So, with the garden cloches, this is important. They need both power and water. So, there's no good way of transporting fluids unless you were doing extra storage, which is utilizing refined storage. Now, the only way to make this is with that, which needs fluid storage parts, which you could use to just have fluid storage. The only problem, I've never made these before and I have no clue how they work. So if I look up fluid storage, and we make one of these, then we make that into one of those. Now we have fluid crafting, okay? Or fluid storage, I should say, at least. So, the only issue with that now is that I don't think importers can do fluid. So at refined, there are no fluid importer-exporters. It looks like an importer would be the same thing. And then we just need some sort of tank. Hold some water. And at this rate, we should be okay if we put one of these down there. We put down an importer on the bottom side, and we run the cabling over, we might be able to get water importing into the system, which would then allow us to export it into a cloche. It might be easier to make a new pump, but I do want to do this through a good sense of automation. So we'll get an exporter, we'll also get some cable, and let's go ahead and do this. Even if we have to import through here and export into another tank, that's fine, we can do that. Are you importing? Don't know. Let's go take a look. If it's importing, perfect. If not, well, shit. You're not. Okay. Why not? Do I have to tell you to do water, or what is the scoop here? Do I have to give it like an item ID to do, or something? Items, fluids. The water's glitching, so it should be using water. I think we got it. You have to flip the mode on the importer. Yes. Yes, perfect. So now we just need to do cloches. We're probably gonna do them this side. So the only way, is there an automated input for water? That might be it right there. Let's kind of put the cloches there. And what we'll do is we'll grab another tank. What are those singularity tanks worth? Anything good? Ah, they're cheap. Cool, we'll use that. We'll just end up do this temporarily, and then we'll come down and fix that in a second. In essence, we're going to be exporting fluids. If we only have one fluid type, we don't need to specify right now. But if we did get a lava storage, we would need to specify. Otherwise, it would just start exporting lava once the tank got empty, and it'd be kind of a mess. But we should be transporting water now across the way here. If not, then I just need to get a bucket. Because it might want me to specify this one. Since it's an export field, it probably needs some sort of influence to tell it, hey, export water here. There we go. It is exporting water, a little bit slower than I'm used to, but we can always put speed upgrades in it. Let's now get some pipe. Could have some laying around. And these should link up right away. Grab the configurator. Oops. Just like that, these are going to have water. And this will back up, and then it will be fine. But now we need power. The cables. Do I have a universal? Don't, but now I do. Okay, and now we need a flux. Oh, it makes one per recipe. Oh, I thought I made 4. Oopsie. Flux. These. We'll just do this temporarily to get up here. Much, much easier than having to float around. Just like that, you should both... Why are you not receiving power? Maybe you need to have the stuff in there to do it. Let's grab some dote. Oh, there we go. Now it has power. That took a second. Okay, so now we just need to do... We can put bone meal in for fertilizer, which is why I'm going to be making the mob farm. We can now put our redstone seeds in and have it just push out redstone repeatedly. Well, this thing's working, and I'm going to leave that running because it is a good source of stuff. We are going to need more power soon. I can already see it ticking down. We'll grab our last redstone seed, and we'll run over here. Pork chopped. We'll insert that, set up the new wind turbine and then we'll basically be good to go. Let's take a look. Does this work? I don't know if it does because it's a cloche. See, this one has a garden cloche symbol. I don't know if this works. That'll be really upsetting if it doesn't. I don't think the cloche works. That really sucks. I might have to look at the configs for that and see if I can get them to work, because that's just annoying. These really should work. Of all things, this should work. Bone meal for increased efficiency. Yeah, there's no, it ain't working, Chief. Have some bone meal I can throw in there. Let me grab a regular seed and see. Actually, I could probably use more cactus if I'm gonna grow anything. Oh, with that, I might need some sand. Yeah. Ticks down, instantly starts growing. Yup. Damn, dude. That is cool as heck, though. Well, at least we have access for that. Oh shit, wind. Thank you. Okay. And we just lost power. That's fine, because I can just put down... Grab some cobblestone, go up there, put down another wind generator. It was barely hanging on with that one anyway. We'll set this up, and then we'll call it a day, I think. It was a good recording. Where's my generators? Here we are. Standing underneath it. I would love to go higher than this, actually. A bit more efficiency if we go up higher, I think. We'll go all the way up this cobblestone, and then we'll place it down, get the wind turbines done, and then we'll probably end up effing off. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, your family, your dog, your aunt, whatever you want to do. You guys are awesome. I did post a 7 Days to Die video. I know it's not super popular, but if you guys wanted to watch something different for once, I would definitely give it a try. It's definitely a super fun video and a super fun mod pack I'm playing on there. So something I would definitely recommend if you're bored of the regular rotation you get in your YouTube feed. Definitely something to look at. But now, like that, 144 FE each. They'll probably drain out to try to fill up these flux storage things, but let's get back up to the surface here. And you are actively getting more FE in than you are using, even with charging everything back up. It's working just fine. Perfect. So the cloches, kind of a bust, but everything else is pretty good. Claim my rewards. Ooh, Magician's Blood Orb. That's a tier 3. That's a tier 3 item. And a Globetrotter sash and a comma. Is this the new hoe? I guess so. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the comment, leave a like, subscribe. Love you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.